What is up, everyone? Welcome to another Guacamole Cards video. This one's kind of different. Um, Gonna do a retail rip of Absolute, which I normally wouldn't do, but really want an opportunity to talk about just some observations and why I think the hobby is pretty much completely broken right now, um, and it makes it really rough. So I want to talk about that. We'll get into that in just a minute. But first, I want to announce a giveaway. We're coming up on 100 subscribers right around the corner. It really means a lot because starting this out from nothing, just ripping boxes, giving my opinions on how they are. The fact that close to 100 of you have subscribed so far is amazing, and I hope it continues to grow. But I want to reward the first 100 of you. So when we hit 100, we're going to do a random giveaway. Nothing big, but just a little token of my appreciation. It's about a $20 value, brand new. I don't know what the resale is, but this Roberto Clemente Topps Project 2020 card. We're going to give away to a random subscriber when we hit 100 subs. So go ahead and sub. You'll automatically be entered, and we'll figure out who wins on a future video. So, again, thank you all so much for your support. It means a lot. So, let's get into this. As I rip this, I'm just going to talk about what's going on. I just bought these at Target. There was a massive display, probably the most well filled display of retail cards I've seen in a long time. Um, I didn't go ape. I just bought two blasters and two hangers. That's all I want to do. Leave some for other people. Retail really isn't my big thing, and absolute's not my thing. I think it's okay. I will put a link right now into that review. So that you can check it out if you're interested. But I figured these would be good to rip and talk about as I tell you about the other thing I saw at Target, which to me is really characteristic and representative of the big problems that the hobby has right now. Um, and so, I'm sitting there. There's another guy. We just happened to catch the vendor restocking. The other guy picked up some mosaic. I was a little too late for that. We were each hoping that some prism would come and we'd be able to get a few boxes. But as we're doing that, a guy came and basically cleared out um, all the shelves, and there was a lot. I've never seen this much of this stuff of Pokemon and Magic, which are not my thing. I resell a little Pokemon that I get from my wholesaler, but and I open Pokemon with my kids. So I'm not big into Pokemon, but I've never seen this much Pokemon. I've never seen this much Magic at retail, and this guy cleared it all out. Um, and he was asking the vendor questions about when he'll stock some other stuff because and he was proud of it. He'd already cleared out four other targets. So, I would have said something, but this guy was a lot bigger than me. But it's kind of gross to watch, and knowing that as we go into the holiday season, um, that there's going to be kids who just don't get Pokemon or don't get any Magic because guys like this are just clearing it out so they can make a couple bucks per pack. Now, I get it. Maybe that's the way they make their living. Everyone's got to make a living, and I don't judge how anyone makes a living. But this guy was also talking about how he held a wholesale account. So look, man, if you have a wholesale account and you can buy wholesale, why are you clearing the Target shelves? That's just ridiculous. And it's not cool, and it just kind of goes to show um, the greed that's out there right now, and is really putting a major hamper on the hobby. And it's why you can't find retail cards anywhere. Um, you know, and it's frustrating a lot of people, and I see that frustration um, manifested in some other interactions I've had. So I was selling individual packs of Mosaic No Huddle, and we're going to talk about this more in another video down the road, because there's a scam associated with this that I'm in the middle of dealing with. But I'll just stick to this part. I'm selling individual packs of No Huddle Mosaic. These packs were restocked from my wholesaler, so they were not cheap. They were not, I mean, basically a box cost me $500. Um, and the only reason I'm buying this box is to build up my allocation so I can get pre-sale on future boxes. And we'll go into that maybe another time as well. But so I'm selling, so each pack cost me, you know, 20 something bucks, $26, I think I calculated out. So I was selling them at 38, which was market price. Everyone else was selling, packs around that price, 38 bucks. I've seen them as high as 44 bucks, seen them as low as like 34. I sold some at 36, and then I went up to 38 after I sold a couple boxes, and they were flying off the shelves. Like I sold all of them in a matter of days. Um, and basically, I'm breaking even after eBay fees and shipping. I had free shipping on them. So I'm just basically breaking even on these things. And I got so many messages from people telling me I was a scammer, telling me I was a crook, because they couldn't believe how a single pack could cost us that much money. And let's stop talking for 1 second. I'm looking for this card I just saw. I just passed a Lamar Jackson base in here. That's going to be over here. So Lamar Jackson base, and then to follow we have a Lamar Jackson purple or blue, not numbered. So I don't know if these retail ones are numbered. These parallels. But there you go. There's a blue parallel. It looks like a bunch of blue parallels actually. And it looks like we have a refractor of some kind. So let's go slow. Kabooms are the big things in these sets. So Gronk, AJ Green. So here's some silver rookies. That's what I was seeing. Let me go through the rookies. I'll get back to this story. Nothing really. Oh, there's a Joe Burrow introductions. Just blew out his knee, which is unfortunate. Jake Fromm. Can't open a box without getting our friend Jake Fromm. Oh, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Oh, so this is actually, I didn't like this set. Another Duvernay. James Morgan. I didn't really like this set when I opened it up, but this hanger box is actually kind of cool. Like you get a lot of rookies out of this. Now, this isn't going to be super valuable in the long run, but and there's a Tua, so we got a Burrow and a Tua in here. But this is a fun rip for people, inexpensive. Yeah. So, all right. So there you go. Hanger number one. So back to the story. So I got a lot of people calling me a scammer, telling me there's no way, that one pack can cost $38. I mean, there's so many people interested in the hobby right now that have no clue, what's going on in the hobby. They see prices that don't match up with maybe what they paid when they were kids or what they would expect, considering we are talking about cardboard with pictures on it. And they assume they're getting ripped off. So I get messages, call me a scammer, telling me how can I do this, and it's just really frustrating. So a couple guys were cool, before they opened the pack, like, hey man, I didn't know I was just buying a pack. I said, hey, no problem. Start a return. I'll accept your return. Send it back to me before you open it. No issue. So at least those people were cool. I am going to do a video from a scammer soon. A guy bought 3 packs, opened them, and then is trying to return them. So if you know how eBay works, I have to accept the return, but when it comes back, I'm going to film the whole thing. We're going to see what happened, and then we're going to obviously dispute the return since he's not returning it in the condition in which he bought it. So Stay tuned for that. I do think it's a scam. Um, I think what we're going to see when we get the cards back is that he pulled the hits. Every pack of Mosaic No Huddle will have, and there's a thick mem card in here. Or is it a filler? No, it's a card. All right, so let's do that. So every pack has a parallel and at least one rookie in there. So we're going to see if a parallel and a rookie comes back when we get that back. I'm not holding my breath. So for $10, you get 50 cards. You get a lot of rookies. Retail absolute ain't bad. If you're looking for something to open with your kids, I think this is a great set. For $10, like I said, 50 cards. You're getting all those silver rookies. Let's move this mem card to the very, very bottom. So anyway, um, I'm curious to see what happens when that guy sends those cards back. Um, I'm fully expecting just complete nonsense. So here we go. Here's our blues. I still don't fully understand what's up with the blues, but they are what they are. So Noah, I just sold two auto Noah cards. J.K. Dobbins, Michael Pittman, introductions. Tyler Higbee, Russ Wilson, Jacob Eason, Jerry Jeudy, CeeDee Lamb, KJ Hamler. I guess Denzel Mims can go in our hit pile. Jake Luton, yeah, he's been starting. And then there's some defenders in their combine outfits. We're not too big on those. So yeah, that's a big problem. We obviously have in the hobby right now, and it's concerning. Um, I'm sorry, guys. I went off camera for all these. Let's go back. So Tyler Johnson, Henry Ruggs, Michael Pittman, DeAndre Swift. But so the bigger problem is basically the way the whole supply chain works right now, right? So you have direct from Panini, right? And so Prism dropped today. I did get two boxes, the first off the line, got it right at around the last price that I was going for. So I'm happy about that. Um, so you can obviously buy direct from Panini, and that's the way they're trying to do more and more stuff. And you can see this mem card is going to be T. Higgins, but we're not going to flip it yet. It might be an auto. Um, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Thad Moss, and Jermichael Hasty. Let's see what this T. Higgins is all about. Card number 10, rookie force mem. So pretty basic little mem card for T. Higgins, who has had a really good rookie year. Now we'll see what happens with Burrow out, but I like T. Higgins. So there we go for our two hangers. No kabooms, but we have two blasters to go. So let's see if there's some kabooms here. So after that, buying direct from Panini, there's the wholesalers, right? And the wholesalers sell to retailers for hobby stuff. So wholesalers will be told what's coming out. They solicit orders from their customers at pre-sale prices. And to give you an example, Prism pre-sale from wholesale is about 100. I think it was like $140 pre-sale. However, there's not enough to go around, so they get allocated. And you may have noticed, and this is interesting, these are actually foil packs. If you remember, Absolute Hobby came in cello packs, which was kind of annoying. Um, so if you have an allocation, you'll get those cards, right? And your hobby shop or these big breakers are buying these products at $100 a box. Some of the other stuff like the no huddle stuff. I think Prism no huddles like at 73, but it's all allocated, and I didn't get any. Um, so you'll put in your pre-order. They'll email you and tell you, sorry, you didn't get any. Um, Try next time. But the only way to build up your allocation. So here's a green. Are greens numbered? No, I don't think they are. Here's another J.K. Dobbins, Xavier McKinney, Jeremy Chin, Cam Akers. Okay. Um, so the only way to build up your allocation is to buy what's called restock. Now, when the restock hits, uh, they're priced at basically resale value. So, like for example, right now, the only thing I can really get is Contenders Optic Basketball, and it's $420 a box. So, like, there's no way to make a profit off that unless you did what I did with Mosaic, which is break it and sell individual packs. And all my profit was been eaten up by eBay fees in that case. So, there's no profit to be made except for who's making the money there. Well, Panini and the wholesaler. So the supply chains are completely broken in this hobby, like completely broken. It's there's really it's hard to see how an industry can survive like this long term because all the product is going to the breakers and it's leaving your hobby shop with nothing. Like I've talked to my two local hobby shops, they each get 2 boxes of each release. And they've been in business for a long time, but they don't get anything. So how are they supposed to survive, right? And everyone talks about support your local hobby shop. It's not the customers who aren't supporting the hobby shops; it's their suppliers. Their suppliers are leaving them out hanging to dry. So um, it's tough for the hobby stores right now. Sympathize with them. You should support them, Justin Jefferson. Um, but like, just know that their hands are tied behind their back. They've got 10 to 20 customers who want a box, but they can't get a box. There's no boxes to get. What are they supposed to do? So you're sitting there looking at like a box of 1992 Skybox basketball that you can buy packs of, but you know everything that you actually want you can't get, and it's creating that scarcity that obviously Panini wants, but it's not doing anything for the collector. So there's something in here. Let's see what we got. Here's another Tom Brady. So this is a sparkly card. Is it a kaboom? Please tell me it's a kaboom. I could use a kaboom after what I went today. It's not a kaboom, but it is some kind of. So it's like an red infinite, uh, prism. It's a rookie. It's a defender. Or a lineman. Antoine Winfield Jr. Oh, I think he's a cornerback. He's wearing number 61, but he's a corner. So cool card. Is it numbered? Are any of these numbered? No. Nonetheless, cool parallel there. I wish it was something cool. I've been kind of on a Justin Herbert like run. I'll show you those cards some other day. You might have saw the gold I pulled out of Mosaic No Huddle. You have not seen the blue I pulled, but I'll talk about that in another video. Uh, so those are kind of the structural problems that the industry has right now, and quite frankly, I don't know what they're gonna do. And everyone's making bank. The breakers are happy; they're getting 20 cases, while the hobby shop's getting 2 cases. And all of you are sitting like, how do I get cases at a reasonable price? Well, you can't, right? So it creates just a big problem for everyone. And I don't know that there's a way out. Um, and when demand slows down, you know, who's gonna in all these Johnny come lately breakers disappear? Uh, are the hobby shops gonna even be there for Panini? Is this gonna drive Panini and Topps just go completely direct to consumer? Maybe. Maybe that's what they want anyway. Um, you know, who's to say? I collect some Isaiah Simmons, so I'm going to put him in our hit pile. So yeah, who's to say? Um, it's just, it's kind of it's really frustrating, really frustrating as somebody who loves ripping packs and collecting. Um, really frustrating. Yes, I also sell sealed products, but I don't care about that. If I couldn't do that, it would be completely fine if I could just get product regularly at a decent price. But we have to pay out the nose for it, and when we can even find it, you know. So uh, I don't like the way things are right now. They're really, really discouraging. So another CD Lamb here. Mims, he's playing, so I guess we'll put him in there. So two more packs to go out of this one. I think our mem is going to be in here. It's kind of thick. And then we have one more blaster to go. Hopefully there's a kaboom in here somewhere, um, just to lift my spirits. We'll see. Marquise Brown. Oh, there's our auto, I think. So let's hope that's a good one. I think it's going to be a vet, which is unfortunate. All right, do we have a kid reporter? We do. All right, so let's get J.J. Watt out of the way. So let's see, Darrington Evans. Oh, it's a rookie. Um, I've got some Darrington Evans. Actually, this is our mem. It's going to be our mem, I think. Yep, good, because I don't really want a Darrington Evans auto, but yeah, it's a mem, just a little napkin. This is kind of what you get out of Absolute, especially retail. Um, you're not going to get those triple patch, most likely. Oh, there's Darrington Evans. All right, last pack out of here. We should get an auto. I believe there's. Am I crazy, or I thought there was one auto per box? Find one auto or mem. Okay, so no, we got our mem. No autos. Uh, that's all right. I think we got like a Cole Komet auto or something out of our absolute. I don't remember. Oh, I think it was a J.K. Dobbins and a Michael Pittman actually. So our box wasn't bad. Mitch. Luton. So let me know what you think, guys, about just kind of the state of the industry. Are you as discouraged as I am? How are you going about feeding the hobby, this hobby that we have, right? Like, what are you doing? Are you, just hitting targets and getting packages like this? Are you saving up for, that one box you really want? Are you buying individual packs from your local card shop or on eBay? Are you just buying singles? I think singles is the best ROI way to go about it always, because you're going to get what you want, and you're going to pay a price that is reflective of market value at the time, unless you're just a bad buyer, in which case I encourage you do your research before you buy. But how are you going about it? We all love this hobby. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing this, right? I know some people are in it because it's hot and there's, the illusion of money to be made, and yeah, sometimes you make a little money, um, but really in the short term, for sure, it's not the place to make money, unless you're a flipper, in which case, like I don't really care what you think, but I'm really curious, how you guys feel about the state of things overall. Isaac Bruce. So we've kind of gone dry a little bit on these rookies. We do have a decent little pile of rookies that are worth holding on to. Hopefully we get another one of these, like Infinity Optics. Yeah, that was a cool card. Hopefully it's someone, you know, a different player. A Herbert of that would be pretty sweet. It's not going to be in here. Got an AJ Dillon in here, which of course we do. Steven Montez just sold his auto out of Absolute, actually. Um, Gabriel Davis, Tavon Diggs, I'll collect him. And then another Clyde. So I wonder what these Clydes are at. My guess is probably only a few bucks. He has come down. Even the Burrow and the Tua, I'm sure, are not trading for big money out of Absolute. This is one of I'd call it a lower end product. I don't know if everyone agrees. But it's definitely not a premier product. The big premier products, in my opinion, are going to be Mosaic, Prism, Optic, and Select. Um, so, oh, is this a patch or an auto? Let's hope it's an auto, because I do like Jalen Rieger. It's thick, so it's probably just a patch. It is just a patch. Jalen Rieger, patch card. So we got 3 patches out of here. Not bad. We still are looking for that kaboom, though. Let's get that kaboom. What would like a kaboom Herbert be worth right now? Probably like 5K. Be my guess. If not more. If it was a 10. Even raw, it's probably pretty valuable. Jimmy G. Tom Brady. Julio. Duvernay. James Morgan. All right, 4 packs left. Let's get some kaboom magic. If you've stuck around the video this long, again, thanks again. Please do subscribe. Really appreciate it. When we hit 100, we will be giving away that Roberto Clemente Project 2020. Josh Allen Green. Anthony Gordon. There's a rookie quarterback I haven't pulled at all this year yet. Colin Johnson. This is like a little shinier than some of the rest, or maybe I'm just dreaming. And Lynn Bowden. 3 packs. Come on, kaboom. Or at least maybe another one of these parallels. That Antoine Winfield is numbered, actually. I see it now. It's numbered to 199. It's on the front. I skipped it before, but I can read it there in the background. Get these little corners hung on like every pack. There we go. Slayton, Stidham, Xavier Howard, Chase Young, Benjamin. That guy was getting pulled a lot by breakers, I remember, towards the beginning of the year. He doesn't go there. He goes up here. So Chase Young. 2 packs. Kaboom. Oh, there's a Tua in the back. Another Tua. Zeke. Nick Chubb. Russ. Tua. All right, last pack. I doubt there's a kaboom in here or even a parallel. But it was fun. I like ripping stuff. We got some we got like pretty much all the rookies except for Herbert. So they'll be worth a few bucks. These 4 boxes cost me $60. So it's not like I broke the bank. Kenny Galladay, Javon Kinlaw, P. Ryan, Desmond Patton, T. Higgins. So, all right, guys. Again, please do subscribe. We're gonna have a giveaway. Leave me a comment. Appreciate you. Till next time, happy ripping.